Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to make another alternate card using the Mountain Majesties Paper Pumpkin kit for May 2025. So what have I got? I have got a 5.5 by 4.25 card base, and it is just the card we're going to do in those kind of bridge front cards. I've got a piece of 8.5 by 3 that I've scored at 4.25 that I'll be using the fourth largest Everyday Arches die. If you count from the outside in, it's the fourth one. I've used one of the card bases to cut out another piece using the Everyday Arches, and this is the fifth one in from the outside. So this is the fourth one, this is the fifth one. And I've cut the rest of the card base to 4 by 1 1/8. I need 2 of those pieces. I'm going to be using the add-on dies from the, is it Hugs a Bloom? The Hugs a Bloom add-on dies. I'm going to use the frame, and I'm going to use the leaves. And what I did is I took some Coastal Cabana paper and I just smudged some Misty Moonlight ink on with one of my blending brushes. And I'm going to cut these out. So I'm going to just cut out a couple of them, I think, and then I can decide if I want some more when I build the card. It's really quick and easy just to cut a couple more out, especially if you've got one of the mini die cut machines. You just pop it through. So let's just take these 2 out, or this one out for now. We're going to do 2 of these. And just pop that out like that. So then what this does is it gives the leaves a bit of texture to kind of match what's going on in the artwork behind. So I'm just going to pop in and cut another one of these out. And this gives me a chance to say welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all the people who are leaving comments and ideas. They're brilliant. I love it. I love the way this community supports and feels free to share ideas and even corrections. And thank you to the commenter who on my last, not on my last, but my video with the Z-fold front, I had got the size of the strip down the side incorrect. I'd said it was 4 and it needed to be 5.25, not 4 inches long, just the way the Z-fold went. So thank you very much for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I have corrected it. So anybody who's downloaded the Z-fold card PDF instructions from my website at wiremanswhimsy.ca, I have put an updated version up so you can download for free the correction. So my apologies for getting that wrong. And again, thank you for the subscriber who commented and pointed it out. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where are we going and what are we doing? So what we're going to do is we're going to score this, fold it over. Again, this is 8.5 by 3 and it's scored at 4.25. And this is going to be the front flap on the card. So this is going to open up. So I'm going to use this die, but I don't want to cut all the way to the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this down so that it doesn't die cut out. So I've just got it like that, and that's how we're going to die cut this. I'm just going to pop this down. This is going to go down like this. I'm going to make sure that I'm square on this 3-inch piece. The 3-inch piece is really tight. So if you wanted to cut it a little bit bigger, you could. But if you do cut it a little bit bigger, you're going to have to adjust the sizes of your side pieces. I've got them at 1 1/8 because of the die. I've cut, this is cut at 3, but the die is going to shrink it down a little bit. So if you cut this, if you cut your paper wider, actually, I'm sorry, it won't matter because you're using the die. The die is going to be the same size no matter how wide you cut your paper. So this is what happens when I think on the fly. So I'm just going to die cut that out, and you're going to hear a bang because I've got the flat edge to the roller, which I don't normally do, but I wanted to make sure that this stayed straight and didn't go through. There we go. So we have now got our piece for the middle, and ignore that whole piece that I was just talking about making it a bit wider, because it's not going to make a difference. Okay, so we now have this piece, and it is hinged because we didn't cut all the way to the top of the die. If we had, we'd have two pieces, and I wanted the hinge. So this is actually going to attach on here like this. And there's going to be a bit of a gap at the top. It doesn't matter. The first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to adhere my side pieces, because my side pieces at the 4 by 1 1/8 are going to be kind of my registration points for where I put the center piece to make sure I'm actually in the center. So just pop that down like that. And we're just going to pop this down like this. And the reason I haven't stamped the greeting yet is I can't decide what color to do it in, whether I do it in Misty Moonlight or Coastal Cabana. So because I haven't decided, I haven't done anything with it yet. So we're just going to put some adhesive down on the back of this piece. And I'm going to do it from this side so that I can see if I'm in the middle or not. And I'm going to line it up with the top of the Designer Series paper, or, well, it's the card from the kit. Just going to pop that down like that, and this is now going to come right to the bottom. This has worked out perfectly. So when it stands up, it will stand up like that. So now I'm going to layer on my second piece here, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm lined up in the middle and drop that down. So that's the front of the card right now, and it will stand up. And what I need to do is I need to stamp, and I think I'm going to stamp in the Coastal Cabana because otherwise I think the front of the card will seem a little bit dark. So, and if I don't like it, the really neat thing is I can just make another piece. So this is our Coastal Cabana. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday from the kit down on my paper, and then we are going to die cut that out. So a lot of times I've already done all the die cutting before we come to the video, but I thought it's probably about time that I actually did some die cutting on frame here. So I'm just going to pop this down like this. And we're going to center that, and we're going to use our sticky notes just to hold that down. We'll run this through. And then we'll build the front of the card. So there we go. Okay, we are ready to build. And there will be instructions for this one on the website as well. I just have to do the documentation up. So we've got this. This is going to go on here like this. I want to kind of keep as much of the mountains as I can. So we're going to do, I think we're going to do it like this. Down there like that. I am going to dimensionalize this one. So, oh, I haven't put my dimensionals away. They're right here. So I'm going to, before I do that though, nope, I'm going to do that. Sorry, I was trying to decide how I was going to put the leaves on, but I'm going to put the leaves on the top. Like this. Because this is kind of a big greeting die to use with, the saying's a bit small for it. So we're going to pop this down like this. And then we're going to take our leaves, and you can just do this however you want, whatever adhesive you want. If I do this like this, and then this one like this, then I can put adhesive just on the bases of these flowers here. You can use glue, you can use your Stampin' Seal, you can use adhesive dots, you can use whatever you like for your adhesive, whatever your favorite is. And I like how the Misty Moonlight ink on the Coastal Cabana paper has really kind of blended in the colors from the card base that I used from the kit. I'm just going to peel this off because I've got more color on this one. So I'm going to pop this one down here like this. And then this one will go up here, up at the top. And the reason that I changed that around was because I've got this plain space down here, and I thought that the more colorful, more inked up leaves would look better at the bottom. So that is our last alternate card using the elements from the Mountain Majesties Paper Pumpkin kit, and I'm also using the Everyday Arches dies, so we've still got lots of space to write inside, and it will stand up to display. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.